You already explained it.
Everybody needs to sit down.
Yeah, go sit down.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Welcome to the Cast Couch. Today we have. Go ahead.
Introduce.
Okay. Hello. Welcome to the Cast Couch. Today we have two special guests, Ian and Lara. Hello.
So shy. As you know, I'm Alex Santiago Afonso.
I mean, you guys already know us if you have seen last few episodes. So, Ian and Lara, wanna introduce yourselves to our 10 subscribers?
16.
There you go.
So please, Lara, introduce yourselves.
Tell us a bit about yourselves.
You know, hobbies, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm Lara, and well, I think it's better to start with how I know you guys.
Oh yeah.
We're friends
Yeah, right.
from school
Yes, sir.
for like many years now, I think.
At least.
Not me.
I'm not your friend.
No, just 1 year.
Yeah.
1 year?
It's true.
Really?
2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vision.
I mean,
feel
a
like
year
it's
and a
been way
half.
longer.
No, it feels like it's been less
Like
time.
IB feels like it's been like 4 years now.
No,
And
it
last
doesn't.
two. For me, it does.
You just. I get what you. I mean, yeah, because quarantine was really long
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah.
It's kind of a pain.
Yeah.
But I feel like the before time kind of feels like longer. It doesn't feel like it was just like 1 month before quarantine. It feels like there was
Yeah.
like way much more time of IB before, like at least half a year.
That's true.
Was it like
It's intense.
3 months?
I mean,
No,
2
it
months
was
of
like-
school. Because
Very-
January and February, and then it was in
March.
right?
Yeah, but we have like
13.
carnival break and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
So then there was the real school that came back like for a bit.
Huh?
You know, like normal school came back for a while, like hybrid.
Yeah,
So it's hybrid.
Yeah. I've heard that.
It's never gonna be normal again.
At least not for us.
1 minute of
Yeah,
silence.
that's true.
I mean, it's over.
What?
I mean, we're graduating this year.
Not me.
Yeah.
Well, not
Oh,
you.
really?
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, I mean,
Tell us how it is.
I guess
Yeah, maybe it'll be better for
Wait.
next year.
maybe. But I mean, things change. Our perceptions of things change. For example, the perception of how you see a teacher can change. And what makes you change perspectives on people? Like,
Ian didn't say
And
anything.
Was that the segue?
Yeah, to keep it for later.
I'm both sides. It was perfect.
That's very nice.
Professional.
Well, my introduction, hi, my name is Ian. I am also friends with them from school. Santiago for a year. Yeah, I'm very pleased to be here at the cast couch.
Cause you're not in the cast couch though.
No, but
Yeah.
I'm here, that's not me.
he's part of.
He's in the presence.
He's our first guest of the cast couch.
Oh yeah.
So if anything, he's already family.
Thank you.
First special guest ever.
Yeah.
First of many.
So alright.
Let's
So
go.
as school changes and our perspectives change, our perspectives on teachers can change. But what is something that would make you change your perspective on a teacher?
I think there's one teacher in specific that like I experienced like massive change from like online learning to like live learning. I think like you guys also agree with me with this teacher, but I don't think I can say their name.
Oh yeah, we're not
It's
allowed to say
very
names.
free, Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I think mainly their attitude towards like school that affects me a lot. Like I feel like teachers that have kind of given up after like quarantine or like hybrid learning with like people online, that really demotivates me and it makes me be pissy with them. But besides that, I don't think much.
Yeah, because I mean, if a teacher gives up, what does that show the
Yeah.
student? You know, it doesn't make them want to keep going.
Yeah, but then I think there's some teachers that are too determined,
Yeah.
especially during online class.
Like
and
you
that's-
disregard the fact that we
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the start period, like last year, like halfway through last year, I felt there was a teacher that was like really trying to get his A game,
Yeah.
trying his best. And
But I
think
mean-
it was too much.
I was trying to keep his job.
I mean, he was trying way
Well,
harder
yeah,
than
but, like-
everyone else.
But they also don't know what is expected of them during an online school. So I guess he thought that he had to be really strict with us.
Yeah, because like it was new to us, but it was also new to them.
Yeah.
So like everyone was kind of calibrating
I
themselves.
don't know about you guys, but I remember the first week, the first 2 weeks of online learning, it was probably the hardest weeks last year. Like, it was really intense. They're giving us a lot of work.
Yeah.
And
It was
even worse than that exams week that we had out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, especially like since I was part of student council, we would get a lot of like complaints, and we had to speak directly with like Ms. and management, like in both occasions, like in
There
the
you
first
go.
2 weeks.
those are games.
Can you like please it out?
Yes.
Yeah, he says yes, but he never does it. And it doesn't matter. People
I'll
are
try.
probably not watching.
No one's gonna watch it.
doesn't
But
matter.
certain members of the management team, for both occasions, to like dial it down because a lot of people were really suffering and like they were really blind to it.
Yeah.
Like they didn't really see us, so it was really hard for them to like understand it.
It's a complicated issue because it's like we have our lives and stuff like that, and we really understand how most students have their perspectives, and teachers have an idea of that, but like they don't really have the right idea because they were like students a long time ago, some more than others. And like if you think about it, like being like in this new technological age with online classes, it's a good but I mean like
Yeah.
I mean, this is a very recent thing. Like, even somebody that was a student in the 90s probably wasn't
Yeah.
like, didn't know what a Zoom was, you know?
I mean, I think we were
What's
like
the Zoom?
the
Yeah,
first-
exactly. That's what I mean. Got something to say?
What?
Santiago, Santiago, I cut you
Square
off.
up.
Continue.
About what?
School.
Okay. I feel like the teachers were also really tired because I saw like it was dumb because they were like I don't know. There was a teacher in specific that was trying really hard, like Alfonso mentioned.
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was trying extremely
Yeah.
hard, and I feel like he was trying too hard because he thought like if he did a bad job, he would.
Leave.
Yeah, he did.
Get out of my
Yeah, and so he was pushing him really bad, and you could see him in the classes. He was like half asleep, and he would have
Yeah.
this huge, just
Yeah.
he was
True.
dead.
There was a point where, like, you could visibly see the
Yeah,
You could see that
man
he
was
was tired.
suffering.
he would get alive. I don't even brush his hair anymore.
He was like, guys, please.
Sold one too many video games on the beach. Nah, but for real, I really do miss that period. Like, looking on like the good things, I miss the period where you could just like observe people's apartments through like Zoom. Not in a creepy way.
And there were also people that would put like a green screen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
so funny.
That
No, the
was
first one with okay, no names, but there was a teacher who didn't know how to use Zoom, and she just put like grass back.
That was
It
amazing.
just she just
As long as
dropped
we
her
really,
pass.
It was fun and cute because we all thought it was gonna be like, oh, 2 month, 1 month thing, and
Yeah.
then we get to see each other again.
Yeah.
Well, initially it was like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
And
and
then
it was
they
like,
started
2 weeks holidays.
Yeah.
That sounds really familiar
January
too.
of this year.
We
To
realized
now.
we were fun. We were
Just wait another
We were-
minute.
Start beatboxing.
We realized we were in a really bad situation when they stopped giving us like actual time like limits, and then we started saying like, oh, indefinitely, like we're
Yeah.
gonna be in this situation indefinitely.
I don't even remember that period, if I'm being honest. I remember from the beginning where they were like, oh, yeah, 2 weeks, a month. I stopped checking, because they went to their parents, right? They never tell us. I never followed that. I just kept going. And just,
Thriving.
look at us now, you know?
Hustling.
For me, it was pretty bad because like I got stuck in Mexico and I was relying on school to say like, oh, we're coming back to this state for me to actually come back to New York. But they never said anything, so I never came back. That's
Yeah.
pretty much that.
It was kind of tough because like I feel like it got to a point that like you forgot how much time had passed.
Yeah.
Like
It's just day after day.
yeah,
Yeah, because like you thought it was like okay, this is just Like I feel like I had the mindset that it was gonna be for like a week or a month,
Yeah.
and even in the 5th month of doing it, I was still thinking like,
More
oh, I'm
weeks to
still,
go, guys.
yeah. I was like, let's go, and then
Let's go.
then it was over, and they were like, okay, guys, so you gotta give me this and this, and I was like,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
And it messes up your motivation a lot. Like, you
Yeah.
have to wake up every day, get out of your bed, and you know, like just joining the class and having those discussions.
So yeah, joining the class. No, I think it's worse when you're like the first student to join a class.
Yeah, I'm always waiting there. I never one.
No, I remember I was sometimes. My least favorite.
10 minutes.
It's already past, don't worry.
Alright, listen, guys. Now.
No, wait.
Well,
So
you
it's
can't
like
finish
the
next.
topic. So it's like we walk into the Zoom. Well, not walk in. You join the Zoom and it's like just one teacher and he's just there. And you can see,
Considering multiple teachers.
bro, like no, it's just you and the teacher, no more students, and he's just staring at his camera. You can tell he's sad. You can tell you can tell he wants better of his life. He
I
wants to
would
go
go in
back.
early for like extra credit.
Nah.
Like
Yeah.
because I don't like participating, like I don't like turn on my camera nor like talking.
Yeah.
Especially with bigger classes. And I would go in earlier for this one specific class just so that the teacher would know that I was actually like
There.
participating and I was going. Like so she would know that like, oh there, she can mark me for attendance. But then
Yeah.
she'd start talking to me, so that kind of backfired.
That sounds really. That's really interesting. So now that we're past 10 minutes.
Damn, who would have
Now
thought?
that we're past 10 minutes, welcome to Cast Couch at Night.
Now we can swear.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's that?
Yeah, so basically, first 10 minutes
There's
is
a
like,
bonus.
oh, friendly, this is for Cass, and then it's like, fuck you.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to Cast Couch at Night. I'm your host.
Alfonso, star of the show, dinosaur enthusiast.
Dinosaur.
Maybe this is the time where you put that filter on. There you go.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna.
That's actually something I was doing in the editing, but I gave up. Alright. We have some questions prepared, but like, before I start asking the questions, like, I know that you two have a lot of passions in like artistic stuff. I know that you're really into music. I know that you're really into arts. So there's like a couple questions here that are related to that. So I'm gonna start out with you, Lara. What art style is your favorite?
What art style?
Yes.
Yeah. Like, what do you like to draw? Like, I mean, what do you like to like? What type of art style do you like to draw the most, and what type do you like to observe the most?
Oh, that's actually really interesting because like it's really different. Like I like
No, just like,
I like doing like really realistic like drawings and paintings, but like to look at and to like analyze for like classes and stuff, I like more abstract or expressionist styles. So it's quite different.
Because it leaves abstract shit, leaves more room for like, you know, your own thoughts, right?
What artists do you like painting the most? Because I know you have that. I forgot the name of the guy as your background picture.
Basquiat.
Oh yeah, Basquiat. Oh, it is him. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this,
I'm writing my
No.
E about some of his work.
oh really? That's crazy.
Next question.
Oh, why over there eat?
No, Basquiat's really
Killing that.
I like Basquiat. There's
You like
a
him?
there's a basketball team that uses paintings to like inspire the jerseys. The Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's true. I saw some of them, but I didn't know it was Basquiat.
Yeah.
Come on, next question.
Come the fuck
You
down.
be painting a lot?
Calm down.
Do I be painting?
Yeah. On the often.
Yeah.
On the regular.
Like 3 times a week, I think.
Really? Really?
Wait, but
Yeah, I painted yesterday.
But
Do you
for
just-
fun or is because school?
For work?
Because,
For love?
because school is like
School.
do it.
School. Like
So-
I'm really behind on my final piece. Not really behind. I feel like everyone's behind on their final pieces.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
No, that was a joke.
In my class.
Sorry. Alright.
How are you doing with your final piece? 'Cause
I
also-
am.
He also does visual arts.
How many do you have?
I am also. I know, not that.
I am an artist.
I am an artist. No, I don't. I'm not. I draw.
You're looking at dinosaur sculpture, aren't you?
Yeah. I did a dinosaur sculpture, dude. This is. I am a dinosaur
A
enthusiast.
dragon man. Alright.
Dragon man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I remember. Okay, I remember when I was doing it because Miss
No.
it's nice.
No, that doesn't
No.
matter.
Again,
It doesn't make any
The law doesn't care.
Mr. T.
Isn't that actually a guy?
He was just my teacher. This buff ass man was just like, hey. He told me, he was like, oh, just find something you like. And
Wait, hold on.
What?
Mr. T?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Tell Mr. T.
Hey man, it's
Hey.
awful. Okay, talk about your dragon.
No, when you
Yeah,
ask
yeah,
me
yeah.
a question, let him ask a
What
question.
was the question?
No, I understood.
You just wanted to know if it was
You're
Mr.
just
T.
Oh,
I don't know. It was
Just
just
Mr.
like,
T fan.
hey, find something you like and do it about that. And I was like, well, what do I like? Dinosaurs. But I didn't know that we were supposed to like show the rest of the class what we were doing.
What's the problem with that? You just
Yeah,
show
yeah,
up
yeah.
and guys.
This is a T-Rex. You want to see a painting of a T-Rex? Strips.
Alright. Speaking of liking things, I know you like art. No. I know you love
A form of art.
So you like a form of art,
Ah.
the auditory arts, specifically known as music. And we used to be in the same music class for a couple of years, I think.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
It was quite an experience.
Yeah.
Wait, thank you.
So I know like some of your, I know some of music stuff you like. I know you really like John Mayer. So
Oh yeah, John Mayer. The
what do you like? Like where does your passion for music come from?
Where'd you come from?
Yeah.
I don't know where it comes from. Like my dad always played guitar. Like
Really?
Yeah, and then did lessons or anything, but he would always play. And that's kind of how we started. I started when I was 7, and then like I always liked instruments. Started playing the violin when I was 3.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, and then it stopped.
How does a baby even pick
Tiny
up?
violin.
Oh.
He almost big. He's a big
Play
baby.
the cello.
But yeah, and then like, but I don't do music anymore. Like
Yeah.
I wanted to, but and it's in space. You were doing English,
Yeah, I'm doing it.
and but I still like watch a lot of music content. I follow John Mayer on TikTok.
Yeah,
so
I like his
do I.
stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I think he's releasing a new album actually.
Really?
Yeah, I think he said something like that. But yeah, just that I think.
What? I know you play guitar and piano, but are those like your two main instruments, or do you dabble on some different?
Saxophone.
I bought a saxophone.
Really?
You bought a saxophone?
Oh fuck yeah, that's
I'm gonna
so
learn the
cool.
saxophone. I learned a couple songs. I learned because I only played for like 2 months before IB
Oh.
started, but I learned like it's not Black Panther, it's that called Pink Panther.
Black Panther.
And I also learned like the melody to Fly Me to the Moon. Sounds pretty cool.
Oh, that's so nice.
Oh, that's nice. You should learn.
But,
Careless.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
that's
Yeah, you should learn.
My brother's friend used to
Really
play
good
the
as well.
saxophone and
Yeah.
he knew
really,
careless
really
was
nice.
great.
But yeah, I really want to get it down and like learn it because it's a cool sport. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's a
yeah.
cool instrument to know. Like,
Yeah. Plus, I can't play like little like strings and keys. I just don't play chords.
Mm.
And like the actual sound.
yeah.
Pretty cool. That's awesome.
Thanks.
There's another music-related question. Do you think it's moral to euthanize members of the population if they are like genetically inferior?
It's fine.
Be honest.
Define it however you want.
Oh, you're a musician. Tell me, should I euthanize people?
You can ask him to repeat the question once.
Yeah.
If you don't play guitar, okay, no.
Like you join in.
They deserve.
Oh yeah, that's
I
weird.
didn't even understand the question.
Do you
What are
think
your
it's
thoughts?
moral to euthanize members of the population who are genetically inferior?
I do
Musica.
not think it's ethical.
Yeah, I mean,
But like, Suppose I'm not against euthanasia, you know. Like suppose someone is in a bad car accident, they're not gonna have a coma. You might as well.
You might as
It's
well.
like, I think it's like down by choice.
Wait.
It's down to choice. Like I think there's like a really old woman on
Yeah.
her deathbed, and it's like she can't do anything anymore. She needs help for everything.
There's other people that need that bed. You know?
Yeah, you know, I think it would be ethical too.
Well, I
It's
think,
true.
Take care
I
of.
thought it was gonna be like, oh, you know, she's suffering. She's not really living anymore. You're just like, nah,
No,
we
no,
need
but-
the chair for someone
You get my
else.
point though, right? 'Cause
Get off the spot all day.
Like for example, right now with coronavirus, there's so many people that have to go to the hospital, but they can't because there's no space for them.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't, you know, you can kill people.
Now kill the old people. That,
No!
I'm kidding.
You're old.
Fuck
watching
you, old
this.
people.
You're
If you were old on some school,
you were gonna say something like that, and you were rudely cut off by Santiago.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I think there's another side of like euthanizing where it's like you also have like free choice. So like older people can choose to
Yeah.
be euthanized. I think that's what you said. But in cases where you, like a family member or someone else has to make a choice, I think it's very tricky. And yeah, that's what
Hey, going back to the disabled thing, like suppose you're disabled, right? And then you get into a coma, like you're really sick.
Yeah.
If you're like really disabled, you probably already have someone that's like legally responsible for you. So like in some ways, they bear that burden of getting to choose if you get euthanized or not. Euthanized?
But you can always, that's why you can, like, can't you, like, have a thing and, like, say, like, hey, if I'm in this situation, please kill me.
yeah.
It's
Remember,
called
remember.
do not resuscitate. It's a DNR.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you sign one of those, like if you're in a critical,
What did you just say?
He hit the off button. The stop talking button.
when you're in a
Let her talk,
critical
let her talk, let her talk, let her
situation, when you're in a critical situation and like you don't go to extreme measures to actually like resuscitate the person and like
Yeah,
try
yeah.
to get them back.
But I mean, but like, I think it depends what somebody classifies as like extreme measures. Like, say somebody gets hit like with the Dick Twister 9000, and
What?
No, please, not.
like if you get like if somebody gets hit with like a Dick Twister 9000 or something like
I
that,
love combo 3000.
or something bad like that, and they like, what if like the person themselves doesn't think, like for example, Alex doesn't want to become crippled and not be able to
Yeah, I
use
want
his
to
legs.
die before I can't walk.
Yeah, but like if you couldn't walk, if you got like, if you got in a car crash, or like you're not necessarily gonna die,
Paralyzed, like,
but you're paralyzed. Would you like be like, nah, doc, that's it, kill me?
But isn't that illegal? Like not illegal, but like not allowed. And
I
I
so-
mean, couldn't he just kill himself?
I could, but
Oh, we're not talking about legal here.
Yeah,
I think in those cases
We're talking
where
about
you're
moral.
not you don't have like a terminal illness or you're not like in an extreme situation, because I feel like nowadays being paralyzed isn't something extreme, like it's something that's why are you laughing at me?
Sorry.
Like being paralyzed like just from like down or even a body, like if you have resources and you have like someone to take care of you, that's not seen as like a critical situation. So I don't think that like that thing could like euthanizing could apply to that.
Yeah.
I feel like well, it also depends on what you think being alive is for you. Like Alex doesn't want to be alive if he can't walk.
yes.
What about Stephen Hawking? Like, do you think he considered himself alive? Probably.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yes.
But I mean, other people in that situation wouldn't consider themselves alive. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
The
I
The
would
thing
rather
is, he
die.
was
He was-
rich. He was fucking rich, and he had like a lot of support around him,
Yeah.
and he broke barriers for like a disabled person and someone
For
that.
normal people too.
Well, no, exactly. That's why he broke so many barriers, because he proved himself. Like even though like I think it was his condition was like cerebral palsy. or
Yeah.
something. Like, even
It was
though we
actually
had
fucking
such-
challenge one.
He suffered a much more challenge.
He did the ice.
What is
He did it once, now he did it.
Hey, Alex, that's the one.
He could never turn back.
I don't know.
What a fatal mistake.
Can you ever throw it backwards? Stephen Hawking can never throw it
His
backwards.
biggest disease.
Alright, now that we're out of the way with that question, We're out of questions. Actually, no, we're not. No.
That's a lot of question.
No, it's because the WhatsApp was broken. What do you think of somebody with 6 toe?
Chop it off.
What?
Yes!
Really?
Really?
Wait, what did you say?
Wouldn't you just have like now a 6th lump there though?
Yeah, like
Oh,
maybe his
6 toe.
shoes would be a little
As a
uncomfortable.
musician. Exactly.
Do you play with your feet?
I mean, your foot.
Wait, I just thought of a really good question.
Right.
If you think of like evolution and stuff like that, would somebody having like a 6th toe be an evolutionary advantage or disadvantage?
I think we're
advantage.
It would be, because
ourselves.
Yeah, no.
And if
Yeah.
it was a disadvantage, is it right to
Using
euthanize
is an
that person?
advantage.
No, not
Fear is
like
not.
yeah.
No.
It's not-
Because it depends on
Yeah.
your environment. Because like
Yeah.
the Indian people like who live in like the Amazon, they have really splayed out feet because they like climb shit. And so if they were to have another toe, maybe it would be an advantage.
Oh, split out feet like
Yeah, I mean mine are a bit
Take
splayed
your
out.
shoes off.
But it's not that bad. Yours is like a hand.
No, but like there are some like evolution.
My feet are not that
Like
bad.
hair, right? You told me this.
Yeah, like
Hair.
body hair. We don't need body hair. We have
Yeah, I know.
clothes. We don't need
Well,
to
yeah, but
regulate our temperature.
evolution is not as fast as human development. So
Yeah.
No.
it can't just be like, wait,
Yeah.
I have clothes now. No need.
But
No,
can we
obviously
artificially
not, but
make
it is
fast?
like
But you think we can
Sorry.
artificially make it fast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun, that's fun.
There's this thing called CRISPR. I don't know if you guys know. It's
Oh, yeah, I've heard about it.
mutating cells like there. Like you can suppose you want to have a baby, right? And then you go to the doctor and you get to like choose. Well, you don't yet, but you get to choose. You will get to choose like how tall your baby's gonna be,
I want that.
color of hair, all that. But they're like kind of
Oh,
That's very.
The best baby.
Yeah, it's very real, but like
The balls baby.
people are scary.
But
Like,
it is
people are
birth control.
people are
Yeah.
unethical.
Like you would never
Maybe-
actually feel like your baby's the perfect
The
one.
baby. No,
Because
maybe.
you're gonna be like, oh
yeah.
shit.
What if it doesn't work?
What?
Well, you're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, fuck,
No,
you're
I'm
supposed to
kidding.
be 2 feet
Put
tall.
the baby
Get
back
out
in
of here.
the
That's
small.
right.
2 feet.
Yeah, maybe he wants a tiny baby.
But it makes up for it with its mobility, so it's like this.
You know?
No, they make
Wait,
it.
so
They
that's
make,
a euthanasia question. You know?
I make a fair test.
Yeah, there was a part
super
B.
baby
Wait,
and a normal baby.
There was a part B to the 6th toe question. I think you guys didn't.
What was it,
clear.
part B?
If you think it is a disadvantage, is it okay to euthanize that person?
I don't know.
I don't think that there's such that it causes that much of an impact if you have an extra toe.
I mean, that's like any other disadvantage.
I hate it.
If anyone has a disadvantage, they just kill them. No.
I mean, depends on
How
what
does
you're
that
talking
affect
about.
you?
Let's say we're
Yeah, what do you
Or how does
think?
that affect the person?
let's say we're playing basketball, and the
Yeah.
person with a disadvantage on your team, you trade them away.
True.
Well, yeah, but he wouldn't
But
get there.
why does he need to die?
We're not talking about killing.
We're just talking about trading.
But then
We
what
all
is
know.
the
Pardon me, I got lost.
Pardon me, I like basketball.
Is there any question that you two want to ask?
I thought of one a while ago, but I forgot now.
Is there any question you want to ask Santiago? There's a list of questions for pondering.
Oh yeah, there is. What does euthanizing mean? No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
You know Europe and Asia together.
Yeah, actually, I was really funny TikTok about like a girl who's doing like biochemistry or something in college. And it's like, yeah, just finished my my PowerPoint on youth in Asia, and then she read it again. It was on youth in Asia.
What?
Never mind.
Am I too dense to get this?
How many months do you guys think you can go on social media?
No, that's a good one. I think
It
during like
What do you
online
mean?
learning, it fucks it up though.
Yeah.
What?
Like,
Can.
I just use social media when I'm bored.
How
Which is
often
a
are you-
lot of the time.
Yeah, that's-
But like if I were doing stuff that I like actually enjoyed and I didn't need to escape, like
But it's
when
kind
I'm
of,
bored, then I wouldn't need it.
but like it's kind of so, I'm gonna use the fancy word here. It's kind of I'm not going to use it anymore.
Oh God.
But it's kind of like your habits and how you use them, you know? Because it's like, let's say that you're bored. Your first thought's gonna be, damn, gotta open that TikTok, or damn, gotta open that Instagram.
Yeah.
When it could be, damn, let me find something to do, you know? So you're gonna end up replacing like creative like
It's like an
ways
easy
to
way
spend your
out.
time.
Yeah. Do you think we
Yes.
ever? Wait. Okay. Go ahead.
What?
We were done.
Okay.
No,
End of podcast.
No. Okay. Do you think we ever really have time to be bored anymore? Because I feel like we aren't bored anymore.
Oh,
As soon as we're bored, like as soon as we feel like, oh, this isn't pleasing me anymore, we have 1,000 different things that we can
Sure,
choose.
but the problem is that we always choose the same things that consume our time.
Yeah, but we're not bored anymore.
No, but
Whenever,
we
if you
could
have
be
like
doing
a
something
second
else.
of not doing something.
I'm never bored. I'm just like pushing away stuff. Like
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
Our history work, like just pushing that away the whole week.
Yeah.
But like doing other things. But like I can't occupy my time. You know.
I got Minesweeper.